Hey, what's up, guys? Today I'm going over a LavaLoon attack. You can see this base CC radius I want to show you real quick. It's kind of poking out at the south there. His expos are set to ground, so make him pay with the LavaLoon. He's got a level 10 queen, 13 king, you don't have to worry about with there. Two level 6 air defenses, 2 level 7 air defenses, and a little bit of mixed match of maxed out and still upgrading defenses. So I figured this was a perfect base to hit with LavaLoon. Things I want to show you real quick. You can see my troop setup at the bottom. It's got 22 loons, 3 whizzes. I built my own golem because I want to take a max hound with me this time. 2 level 2 hounds. I bring 3 rages and a jump to get to that queen. You can see how she's kind of buried. Things I wanted to point out with this base is you'll see that basically all his defenses are set up in a very wide ring, so to pretty much nothing else inside. So you see that ring there. You can go ahead and pretty much predict there's no interior spots for Teslas that he's either going to have bombs or Teslas in these spots. And I was guessing with all those double spots or elongated points there, he'd probably set up bombs and then have a couple fake out spots. And then the other points to the base, there's a couple little squares that I was banking on Teslas to be. You can see a single square there, a couple more, maybe have a Tesla there. And who knows? Bomb or Tesla? Tesla, probably a bomb. So kind of a bad base design, perfect for air. But when you're looking at your base, when you want to attack, go ahead and flip through these ideas. He's got a double square here, could be a bomb, could hide a Tesla. I was pretty much banking on one being at the corner, help protect that air D. And then he'd probably reverse it, have one here. Other spots, I don't know, probably on the outsides, here or here, or by those whiz towers. That's pretty much it. You can't have anything if you look at this trash ring on the inside so that it breaks your defensive ring. People do that to make the CC harder to draw out. Also so that any troops targeting defense are going to take a walk around the base. So you got to break that defensive ring to get inside. Because I was banking on that to Tesla position, I took a gamble here. Knowing this base design, there's a couple other bases hitting this war that popped out, some witches, wizards, and archers. This one, the ring for the CC kind of sat out deep. There was a void spot, so I figured maybe he had it trapped over here, or he just had a super hard CC pull. That being a ton of archers and some wizards and stuff. That's what it ended up being. You can see this air defense. His ring goes to about here, and I assume this area was trapped for a hard CC pull. So I thought maybe some bombs and spring traps. People like to put spring traps out here in case you want to pull it with hogs. So what I did is I brought that giant here to draw fire, and I'm going to send 2 loons at there to smoke it and 1 loon there. The reason I sent 2, now that archer tower can either go down with 2 loons and no giant because that air defense will fire late, or you can go 1 loon, 1 giant to get an archer tower of that caliber down from that distance with a backing, of course, of this air defense. So the reason I sent 2 in is people also like to put air bombs around spots like this. And if there was a black bomb there or even a splash defense, usually you'll fail at taking it down. So I went with that safety net of doing 2 and 1. Now what I wasn't banking on, obviously, what I said is there's a Tesla right here. Now I knew that was a possibility with this base design having nothing in the middle, but I assumed it was right here. It was not. So that kind of shot down a few choices. Then I brought my archer and barbs there, make the CC dance around, and I figured I'd bring him over here. This is where I want to enter the base. I'll bring my golem. I'll cut my funnel with wizards here and here. Make the CC troops chase the golem. Throw down a jump spell to get to the queen. And then throw down my heroes. So I'm banking on the queen to be dead and all these defenses. So once you count those out of the game, I did a counterclockwise pull or loon drop with one golem going in from this direction. Then I'd send 2, 2, 2, drop my other golem in to draw fire and clear out traps. 2, 2. Come up north here, and I'll show you why I dropped 2, or not golems, but hounds at the same air defense. But then I'd come up here, drop this hound over here, so make sure that draws fire. Drop 1, 2, 2. And if you're counting along, I have 4 loons left over. And that was to pop on the back side once my troops get through this base. So with 2 hounds here and only 1 air defense hitting it, I know I can drop a rage super late. I'll drop this rage semi-early for my troops. And then I wanted to wait till my hounds intersect here. Watch them as their health was getting low. And then as they're getting low, drop my last rage, clean up the base. So simple enough attack. We'll watch it how it goes here. Here comes a giant to draw fire. 2 loons, 1 loon. There pops up that Tesla. Not a problem. That's why I brought that giant along. I figured if the Tesla was there, that I wouldn't get my loons to him. So plan worked out. Only problem now is I also want to clear that cell, so my golem didn't end up right there. Now I was thinking about my options here with that Tesla. So I was thinking about balling up these troops and dropping a loon on them. I was deciding not to, and as I was scrolling, I double tapped 2 loons there. Not a problem, no harm done. Figured let them kill them, and then just drop my golem in for them to chase. As they're chasing up my golem, 1 wizard does it. And you can see 2 other wizards popped out that I didn't go. Not a problem, figured I'd throw my heroes in. I already cleared that trash ring. My golem's tanking the defensive shots, so my king will go straight at that queen. You can see I hit all those corners to make sure wherever the queen ended up, my troops could follow. And then I did do a little pause here to make sure my queen took out that air defense before I launched in my first hound. Air defense down. Here comes my hound. 2, 2, 2. Next hound. 2, 2. Next hound. 2, 2. 3 up top. Rage that kind of early, just because all those Teslas popping up. Throw down my next rage. You can see my hounds are intersecting at that last air defense like I wanted to. So I threw my rage in the middle when I saw those black bombs come up. And that's it. My hounds finish over at the side, or my loons. Still had a ton of loons left. You can see all defenses down. Go ahead and speed it up so you can see I got the 3-star. There you go. Textbook loon attack. I have like every pup left and most of the loons because those bows are down. So like I've always said, guys, bows down, make them pay. Go ahead and like the video and subscribe if you haven't. Ask me any questions as always. And good luck out there, guys. See you next time.